What it do, what's good YouTube, is boy MetaMike. Welcome back, boys, to the and girls. We do have a special video of build the teams. Why do I always do that, bro? That's like a subconscious thing I always say. It is basically a tier list video. I can't speak. Whereby I rate obviously the players, man. It is the midfielders. I did do a video in the past, obviously doing the most meta defenders. So this is the midfielders, which is the CDM, CMs, and cams. So the ball winners, the box to box players, and obviously the cams, out and out cams. So yeah, we do have all these players. We're gonna rank them, but before we get into it, we're gonna shout out the person that commented on my latest video. Thank you so much, my guy Christian, right there, for commenting on my latest video. If you want to get featured, just comment first on my latest video or anything, but be the first to do it. Nonetheless, if you obviously want to check me on all my socials at MetaMike FUT, we're gonna get right into it, man. We do have a lot of cards, and boys, there is actually a promo before I'm actually doing this video. It is the winter wildcard promo. I think EA have released some cards already. Obviously this Tonali, and there's another card that is not actually a CDM, CM, or cam, but it is a right back that can be, in my opinion, played at CDM, and it is the main man. Wait, I forgot his name now. What the hell? It's Trippier, boys. I completely lost it. It's Trippier. I will show you his card right there, and in my opinion, he's definitely an A+. We will just get that out the way, because I actually used him in like champs now, and I really enjoyed this card. I basically play him like right mid, and then in game he goes into CDM, if that makes sense. So, and he's only 2 tokens as well. So if you guys want to pick up someone that is fast, box to box, absolutely insane, and can still finish as well. For some reason he scored like a few goals for me. I definitely think this guy is there, and as you can see, there's a lot of players that are insane. So it's just meta. We won't see like really bad players here, hence why the tier list is S, A+, A, B+, and B. So I will rank them accordingly, you know what I mean? So yeah, starting off with the very first one, it is a cam. It is the main man, Al or Wyron, and he is somewhat probably the best player in the game, in my personal opinion. He's fast, he's got 4-star, he's just that guy. Let's just be completely honest, he's an absolute menace to verse, and a lot of people always go on about his card. I definitely think he's up there with probably the greatest cards in the game. Obviously, as time flies with Team of the Year and stuff, he will go down, but right now, as of this current moment, he is absolutely insane. I mean, 5,000 likes to 816 dislikes is insane. So it just goes to show, if you want to obviously get him, slap a dead eye. You guys know the deal. Jump over to the next one. Now it is Bellingham. Now this type of card, we won't actually go individually and look at these cards. We're just doing this right now because these are like newly added cards, I'd say. Bellingham is 500k. He's 4-star. He's a very good box to box midfielder in like maybe a 4-1-2/2, up to you guys where you want to play him. Good stam, very good card. I think if you add a shadow, this man's to the moon, and for that specific reason, I will definitely rate him somewhere between A+ or A. I don't think it's S, man. We're going to be very non-lenient. We're going to be very strict with these type of cards, boys. I'll be completely honest, man. Jump over to the next one. It is the main man, Benison. Now, this is an absolute baller, man. He was obviously SBC and was quite awfully cheap, I think. I definitely would rate him A. He can be A+, but I definitely think as time flies, and even now, man, he's just like, I'll be completely honest, he's not going to be that great. Like, he is decent. I know a lot of people have him in their teams. I'm gonna have to be very strict and put him at A, 100%, man. Now, in my personal opinion, the way the game works, I feel like this Brozovic is a better card than Benison, and for that reason, I feel like if you do slap something that boosts his pace, this Brozovic will be an absolute ball winner for you, and can still turn and has some decent dribbling, obviously, as Croatia went a bit far right there, man. So I definitely would rate Brozovic A+, because he's quite a decent card if you guys use him. Trust me on that, man. Very solid card on new gen or even old gen right there. I definitely think obviously more prone to better. I think better in new gen, in my opinion. Obviously, I do play new gen more, so I will 100% rate him there. So we will actually just play some cards that, in my opinion, are going to be placed at the B. Definitely, yeah. I do think the Young, even as a gold, can be B+, because he's still insane, man, as a box-to-box midfielder. So yeah, we will place him there. I definitely think Thiago will be B+, because he's decent. He's very decent. Like, as a box-to-box midfielder, not someone that can tackle, but someone that can move the ball, you know, get to maybe your attack. I think he's decent, so we will place him there right there. So yeah, let's jump over to this card. It is Paredes. I will place him B, unfortunately. People, yeah, I know he did win the World Cup. Yeah. Boys, if you do slap a engine on him, he's gonna be decent. but he won't be like B plus or A plus worthy, you know what I mean? So I'll definitely rate him at B. Jump over to the main man. So let us see. I'm just trying to see. So ZH as well, because of his weak foot, we will place him somewhere between B plus or B. I definitely think B, not that great, I'll be honest. Out of all these players, not that great, but he's a decent card, you know. If his sentimental value is going to be okay for you right there. So yeah, jump over to, probably I want to see more cards. Let us see. William Carvalho, B. We got the likes of, we're just getting rid of the cards that in my opinion are, I would say, somewhat mediocre, man. Not really the greatest, you know what I mean? You can be the greatest, you can be the best. Okay, boys, Sergio Busquets will be placed there. We will see, yeah, I think Milinkovic-Savic is B plus. Do you know why? I've played with this guy. I've absolutely enjoyed his card. He's not Brozovic worthy, even though he's higher rated. I just think he lacks that midfield aspect in terms of turning. So you need someone that is a ball winner, yes, but someone that can at least turn. And Milinkovic-Savic is a little bit heavy, man. I definitely think B plus is a little bit harsh. I will rate him A. Let's do that. Also, this tier list could change towards the end, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna jump over to Bruno Fernandes. Now let us do it in order now. Bruno Fernandes is a card that is, in my opinion, a good cam, but nothing more than that, man. Even though it does his 71 defending, I have actually used him in a draft, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, he was okay. I actually liked his shooting more than obviously his other stats. I definitely think this type of card is a little bit expensive. Let us check how much he is. Bruno Fernandes, let us see how much this man is. And tell me who's your favorite midfielder as well, whether that be a CDM, CM or cam. So this guy can play CM as well, but a very, very expensive, man. And I definitely think for the price, I don't think he's worth it that much. I'll be completely honest. I definitely think Bruno Fernandes will be at A, 100% at A. Jump over to Gameres. Now, the only reason why I'm actually searching for these cards, I actually want to see the weak foot and skill moves. I completely forgot. So he's 3-star, 3-star, 170k. That's a decent price. I definitely think he's an A tier list card as well. Tell me what you guys say. And I'm also doing an objective rating, you know, I'm not doing subjective or bias, etc. Camavinga. Now, this type of card, in my opinion, looks absolutely amazing as a box-to-box. Someone like a Renato Sanchez, you know, 430k, a little bit expensive. I definitely think the new Winter Wildcard cards that are coming out will probably top this guy. I'm not entirely too sure. I definitely think he's an A plus worthy, man. Definitely not S yet. Cancelo, I definitely think is going to be an A plus. I definitely say A plus. Good box to box, and a very, very OP card. I know a lot of pros used him and they loved him. We got the likes of Casemiro, probably one of the better ball winners in my opinion. Now we're looking at obviously the team of the tournament cards, if I'm not mistaken. Is that how you call it? No, it's World Cup TOTT. I'm not too sure what that pronounce. What's that pronounce? So if we do slap a shadow on him, he goes to an 80 acceleration, 88 sprint speed. Very, very nice. Only downfall is agility and balance, but that is a CDM. That's how ball winners are. In my opinion, he will definitely get A, bro. He's an honest super card right there at CDM. Solid card. I definitely think Danilo Pereira, oh my days, this guy's agility and balance is really, really low. And for that reason, I will place him at the B. We got De Bruyne, a very, very nice, versatile cam. Can play CM as well. Not CDM. I definitely think CM and cam is the go-to. You definitely don't play with this guy CDM, and in my opinion he gets that B plus. We got De Jong. Now in my opinion this guy could be at S. He could be at S if he got that extra boost. You know, thankfully Argentina did beat them, so we will definitely place this man at A plus. If he got at least like maybe one more rating plus and got like that 5-star weak foot or that 5-star skill moves, he would be absolutely insane. Unless he already has it, let us just go check this card. Frankie de Jong, does he have it? He does not. He has 4-star, 3-star. Very, very good box to box and solid. I think the most versatile CM out of this whole list, man. Just can't play cam. That's the only issue. Got another card. It is the main man Enzo Fernandez. How good did he play in the World Cup, boys? Please, just like he was so delightful, man, in the World Cup. An absolute beast. I mean, the whole of Argentina was insane. I definitely think Enzo Fernandez goes at A plus because of that stats. I mean, I'm not a stat merchant, but man, oh man, 80 plus for everything is insane. And I think he does get, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he has 4-star. So let us see his card. So he's got actually 3-star skill moves. That is no problem at all. You slap something like a Shadow now, and this man goes to a 90 rated CDM, boys. Absolutely insane card right there. Gomez, boys. We got the very, very second player to go at S. Now, why? I'll tell you now is why he's at S. He's very expensive, yes. But man, oh man, I know some pros will use this card because he's got 5-star, 5-star, boys. This man has 5-star, 5-star. Obviously was the path to glory, and obviously they did get the rating up, and obviously his skill moves and weak foot up. So if you add something that boosts finishing, let us see what people add for him. They add a dead eye. So what does dead eye actually improve? Let us go see. I think it obviously improves the shooting and yeah, obviously passing stats. And as a cam, you need this guy in your team. Man, I don't even care if he's 800k. 5-star, 5-star is crazy, bro. I definitely think he gets that S. Definitely gets that S, man. Another good card is Goretzka, but because Germany didn't go far at all, this man could have been so good. I mean, he was at like 1.5 million coins. But oh man, I definitely think he gets that A+, a very solid card nonetheless. But definitely gets that A+ right there, man. So yeah, we will jump over to the next one. It is the main man Govu. Now, Govu is a card that is a good cam, probably better strike, I'd say. So in this list, I don't think he's definitely cam worthy. He definitely should play as a forward. CF or striker, something like this card will probably be at A+, a very, very good card. And look at the dynamic image as well. My word. We are going to jump over. Let us actually do this faster because we want to get rid of the S cards. And I'm not going to even explain why the S. Let's just be completely honest. You guys already know Yaya Toure Vieira will always be S. They're just absolutely menaces. Now this is an interesting one. Lionel Messi, boys. Lionel freaking Messi, man. This card after the update, I think it was when they boosted, or when they kind of nerfed lengthy and they boosted control / the explosive running styles. I definitely think this guy got an absolute boost, man. He plays insane for my team. I don't know if you guys have him as well. He will 100% be at A+. I won't actually make him S. Yeah, he's definitely at A+. But man, if he even goes to the front, I definitely think he will be there because he's a solid cam. And he just controls that midfield, man. Especially if you do the LB dribbling technique. He's an honest beast, man. He's an honest beast. So yeah, we're going to jump over to Marquisio. He's going to get S. He's just a beast in game. Everyone at S is 100% is at S. Cannot speak for some reason. Yeah. Zidane will 100% be there. Renato Sanchez will 100% be at A+, because he's honestly like, I would say the cheaper Marquisio. Literally like one that can body off players, even at how small he is, and obviously can have he has a lot of stam, can still get upgraded as well. So yeah, definitely would say he's up there. We got Kessie, or Kessie, however you say it. I definitely do like the looks of his card. He's just always been insane, even from the start. He will get A+ right there. Potentially could get A. I definitely think as time flies, this card will go down, but he's definitely going to be at A right there for me personally. We got the likes of Tonali now. This is a card that obviously came out recently, so we're going to have to see how he is in game. Judging by his stats, which unfortunately we have to do. You know, we can't leave this man out. Like, he literally is, how much tokens? 10 tokens for a card that is... Oh, why didn't EA make him 4-star skill moves? Just do that, you know what I mean? But honestly, looks like a beast. His cards in previous FIFAs were insane. And even his gold card in the start of this game wasn't that bad. He's 5'11", perfect body type for a CM/CM. I definitely think CM is perfect. If you're rocking a 4-1-2/2 or a 4-3-2-1 with 3 CMs, this man will be an absolute menace. And for that reason, I will definitely place him at the A+ right there, man. Honest beast, very, very solid right there. Bruno Guimaraes could potentially go up as well. I think because of 3-star, he stays at A actually. I definitely think he stays at A. Completely honest right there. Luis Figo, A+, 100% due to that 5-star skill moves, but not S. I'll be completely honest, not S yet. Right there, man. Definitely still a honest beast. Definitely will stay there. We got Kite. Now he's 100% going to be at A+ due to the fact that this man's probably one of your better out of position midfielders, if that makes sense. So someone like right mid Kite will go to CDM or CM or even Cam for you. That's why he's so versatile and will be at A plus, no questions asked. Jump over to the main man, Neymar. Neymar is someone that is obviously a Cam. That was his inform, and I think he's actually gone down in price, but he's definitely going to be at A plus. A lot of pros use him. 5-star, 5-star, can't go wrong with that. Obviously position change is nice right there. So we're gonna jump over to Goethe now, a new card that got newly added, but I think they absolutely ruined this card. For someone that scored in the World Cup final, this type of card is 4-star, 4-star, yes, but man oh man, I just don't like the looks of his card. 80 stam, bro. Finishing is meaty, sprint speed is meaty. For that reason, I'm sorry, Goethe, bruv, you're gonna have to go even at B, man. I'll be completely honest, bro. We have to be completely strict here, man. That is crazy. We got Sissoko. I think Sissoko goes at A. I think a month back when he was released, he was definitely going to be A+, but obviously as time flies, he needs a little bit better passing, I'd say. His pace and defense also needs a little bit of upping right there, but it's still a decent card. Very, very nice. Paqueta, now this is another card that come by a month back. He will be absolutely insane, but obviously as time flies, Lucas Paqueta, I think he has got 5-star skill moves. He can play at CM, he can play at Cam. I think it's a long shot playing him at CDM, but I definitely think he will be an A tier list card right there, not A+ in my personal opinion, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're gonna jump over to the next one, Zambo Anguissa. Now this is a card that is an honest cheap beast, and for that reason I will place him at A. Man, just look at this card, how cheap he is. Zambo, hopefully I'm pronouncing his surname right. I've never seen his pronunciation for his surname. It is Zambo though, I will call him that. That's completely honest. So if you add a shadow for him, he goes to a 91 rated CDM now. That is just insane for 35k. So if you're rocking a Serie A team, he will 100% be at A+, or A, sorry, A right there. Very, very solid beast. I think his passing does need upping though, a little bit. Now jump over to the Prime, because Prime icons are out. And I did include some. So we got the likes of Makalele. Now, in my opinion, this man will be like how you guys thought Kante would be this year. Obviously, Makalele was always the cheap Kante. But now, because Kante, I think he's got a lower pace now. I think Makalele is the new Kante. Makalele is an honest beast, really good ball winner. And a solid CDM, in my opinion, will be at A+. So if you were to get him, fair play to you. Schweinsteiger, I think people get him for sentimental value. If they obviously like Schweinsteiger, but let's go from a meta aspect. I don't think he's going to be that good. Let's just check what his 91 gets. Okay, so his 91 only gets +1 for some stats. If you add shadow for the main man Schweinsteiger, he's still a little bit slow, but very, very good CM at 90, 92 CDM right there, and obviously even an 87 rated Cam. If you want someone in your team that you're probably playing like a 4-4-2, if not even a 4-2-2, you're playing him at CDM, he's going to be a beast. I definitely think he will be placed at A. Nothing more than that, man. Nothing more than that. So yeah, jump over to the next ones. Now, I wouldn't be, I think it would be, yeah, it wouldn't be right me placing the main man Okocha at S. And actually, it's a tough one. That's why I like these tier list videos, because it really challenges me in terms of placing these players. I definitely think Okocha goes at A+. Now, I'll tell you exactly why. Okocha is someone that is going to be insane in game. The only downfall is his stamina, boys. You need stamina in this game, and he has 74 stam, and finishing is 80. Now, that's the only reason why I won't place him at S. You can't have someone with low stam, low finishing at S. Let's be completely honest. So we will place him probably going to be like there, you know. It doesn't really matter that much, but we will just place him there nonetheless. Lamar, someone that is a cheap beast, in my opinion. Very, very good ball. Not ball winner necessarily, but a very good box-to-box, you know. I definitely think he will be placed at B. Yeah, definitely B. Now, jumping over to someone that is much better than Lamar, actually, that I would say probably you guys should opt to for more, is Lucas Vazquez, the 85 Cam. He can play anywhere. Literally can play CDM, CM, or Cam, obviously. And can even play left wing or right wing. Lucas Vazquez has always been that versatile card. You can even play him right back for L6, boys. He's an honest beast. We'll place him at B+, because you can utilize him anywhere in the midfield, in my personal opinion. Jump over to Park Ji-sung. Now, there's no United bias. There's no Manchester United bias. I am a United fan, but he gets an A+ for me, man. An honest beast, because this man will be a baller for you. Just how he played, like how he played in United. He will fight for the badge, fam. 96 stam, insane pace, very decent finishing for a midfielder of that caliber. The only downfall is he actually doesn't have a CM or CDM attribute card because he didn't play there, obviously. In game, he did somehow play that, obviously, in United. But man, this guy fought for the badge. I really, really love how he played. I wish we had someone like that in United. What do you guys think? For my United fans out there, man. We got Valverde. I wouldn't feel right placing him at A or lower. I definitely think Valverde is someone that is still decent to this day, man. Even though he's an A, yeah, even though he didn't get upgraded that much, I think he's still decent. 88, 91 pace. The only downfall is he might feel slow on the ball. That's the only issue. He could feel slow on the ball. That's the only issue. So yeah, jump over to Perisic. Now, what I've seen from pros is they play a 4-1-2/2. They play their one CDM, and probably their ball winner, and then they go all out attack, and then they got Perisic at left mid. So then obviously in game they play the CDM and Perisic as CDMs. So probably 4-2-2, 4-2-3-1. Perisic will be an honest beast, insane pace, very, very nice defense, and obviously insane physical. So this type of card, you probably would want to play him at CDM. I definitely think even at CM will be decent. I think you're pushing it at Cam. You could potentially play Cam though. Let's actually see. And the one thing about him as well is he's cheap, man. An honest beast for so little. Let us see. Perisic World Cup TOTT. 35,000 coins for this card. Even Crossy was going on about him. That's when you know when Crossy goes on about how cheap cards are, you gotta have him in your team, man. I'm definitely gonna try him out and see, but I definitely think of that caliber, judging by how his other card played, which is not actually here. You could actually opt for that one if he's cheap or cheaper, but yeah, I definitely think he's a beast. We got Rabiot, someone that has good stats, that looks good. He's just not good in game. I tried him out, trust me. He's gonna be B+ though. He's not that bad, but also not that great. Do you know what I mean? We got Nakata. Now, I've used Nakata for a few games, and he was insane in terms of pace. He definitely felt better than his icon cards, even his prime icon cards, all the way back, judging like by FIFA 21, FIFA 22. In my opinion, I definitely think Nakata as a cam, especially the price, is going to be placed at A. Now we jump over to Modric. This is a very, very controversial topic, but this guy got, even this guy in the comments said, he basically got Benzema the Ballon d'Or, and I 100% agree, man. He 100% got him the Ballon d'Or. He's a beast, as you can see right there, man. Modric, in my opinion, could he be potentially the best midfielder we've seen? Could he be better than Iniesta? Could he be better than Xavi? What do you guys think? I mean, he's got a Ballon d'Or to his name, so that already completes it, you know what I mean? And he's just a beast, you know, those travailas, the way he just judges the game, and all that at like 30s, I think he's 36 or so. So, man, honestly, I definitely think he's one of the best midfielders we've watched. And in-game, he's not that bad, man. So if you add a shadow for him, you want to boost that pace. He's going to be very, very nice on the ball. He's going to have nice passing, very nice dribbling. But he won't be that meta. That's the only aspect because of his physical stats. He will be placed at A, 100%, man. Very, very nice card, though. Very, very nice card indeed. Jump over to Sane. I think Sane is someone that plays more on the wingers. Definitely not Cam, definitely not CM. So we've just played it at Cam, but I definitely think for the winger aspect, I would place him at A+. But because at a Cam, he doesn't have that good passing, I will place him at A. So if that makes sense, if he was a winger, he would be played at probably A+ because of his pace. He's got obviously the dribbling aspects and obviously the shooting aspects, but at Cam, he's going to be placed at A. Now we are drawing closer to the end. Fekir, very, very mid card, decent at the start of the game, will be placed at B. We got the likes of Wijnaldum, very, very good box-to-box midfielder, will be placed at A. I definitely think he is a cheap Ruud Gullit, literally a cheap Ruud Gullit, man. If not even better than his baby. Ruud Gullit was good, by the way, an honest beast. And this is a card that we actually don't see here. I forgot to add him. I don't think this tier list actually has that much cards, but we all know Ruud Gullit is a S tier list player. Leave in the comments as well if I've missed out a few players. I will obviously attend to that. But these are the midfielders that, in my opinion, I've seen all, I've versed them, I've played with them, etc. And pause. Yeah, it was Bernardo Silva. Now, this is a weird card for me. I've never enjoyed these type of cards because I don't know what they have to offer. Because they have good passing, good dribbling, but they never have good pace or shooting. And that's the only aspect I don't like. However, you can add a hunter for the main man, Bernardo Silva, and he will be a beast for you, depending on how your playstyle is. I think he's perfect in the 4-1-2/2, man. So yeah, we just need to find Hunter. As we can see, he does get to a 92 rated cam. Boys, I think he basically stayed the same. Yeah, he definitely stayed the same. Excuse me for that. 75 physical is a little bit of a downfall. Defending stats isn't that bad, but for me, personally speaking, I'm gonna place him at A. He's not that good. He's not that good. We got Zakaria, the very last one. And obviously tell me if I have skipped a few. And by the way, I will do a tier list on the wild cards tonight. So that's why they won't be in this tier list, if that makes sense. Zakaria, under 200k. Obviously, Switzerland didn't go that far. But if you do add something that boosts his agility and balance, that's the only downfall to his card. And obviously pace, he's going to be an 88 rated CM, 86 rated CM. And he's honestly going to be insane. And he does have a winter wild card coming out, if I'm not mistaken. So this obviously card could be potentially better, the winter wild card. So that card could actually be at A+, and then this one will be at A. That is the tier list, boys. Tell me if you guys agree with this tier list. If it's the best tier list for the midfielders. I've been your boy MetaMike. Please do smash a like, subscribe. I actually just want to move my thing out the way there. As you can see, pick hero at the bottom, that is the B. We got B+. So by the way, the cards at the B is not bad. Like, they're not completely terrible. That's why I put the lowest at B, because all of them were meta, if that makes sense. I'd say the only bad card is probably Tielemans. And yeah, Tielemans, that's literally the only bad card out of all this players, man. But yeah, I've been with MetaMike. Smash a like, subscribe. I will probably do the next, probably left wingers and right wingers. Tell me in the comments if you guys want to see that. Now that it's all just forwards, which includes strikers, CFs, left wingers, right wingers. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your boy MetaMike. We'll check you lads in the very next video, man. Peace, boys.